Welcome back to Power Lunch. It's time for Tech Check, and we've got a bunch of tech to check with Deirdre Bosa today. Starting with Twitter, where Elon Musk is claiming to have lost more than $20 billion already on his investment, but users may be losing something even more valuable, that blue check mark. Deirdre, let's start there, and is this the way he's going to try to jumpstart the valuation growth to $250 billion that he's kind of promised?
That's right. That says where Twitter could be in a few years from now. Of course, its latest valuation, $20 billion. So far cry from that. In terms of that blue check mark, it's the legacy blue check mark, right? It's you and I, organizations, people who got that check mark for free. And this is sort of indicative of where he's trying to turn the platform. It's not for us really anymore. It's for mainstream users. I was listening to a recent interview, guys, from Mr. Beast. This is the influencer creator that has 140 million subscribers on YouTube, 20 million followers on TikTok. He was saying that he actually likes the blue check mark, that you can pay for it because that means his comments, he can sift through them. People who are going to pay for that check mark are more likely to leave substantial comments, i.e. not be a bot. So I understand what he's trying to do here. But again, as you said, Kelly, $250 billion, eventually that is a steep price for Twitter, steep valuation, especially considering where the rest of social media is, like a Snap at an $18.5 billion valuation with many more daily active and monthly active users.
Deirdre, what's your backup blue check plan? What are you going to do? What are we supposed to do?
Nothing. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I just thought it today. I logged in and it said it's going away. I'm not sure. Am I supposed to care? Is it a problem?
I don't know if we're supposed to care, but I don't. Sorry to say.
Yeah. All right.
I guess I would say that the whole problem goes away if you're not on Twitter, which I'm not. So
Tyler's going to be right in
I'm
the
not
end.
worried about this.
Right.
Let's move on to AI, which is topic du jour. Reports out that Microsoft is concerned that other search engine providers like Yahoo and DuckDuckGo might be using Bing search results to aid in creating or fortifying their own chatbots. Explain this.
Okay, so this has to do with search engines, which is essentially a map of the internet that you can scan in real time. So obviously it's Bing and it's Google that have access to these, that run these. And some of the smaller chatbots, like the ones you mentioned, DuckDuckGo, Yahoo, you.com, they use those search engines. Now, Google has more restrictions, so it's harder for them to do so. So then they go to Bing, Microsoft. Now, Microsoft is saying, hold on a second. We don't want to let all of our competitors have a leg up, even if they are much smaller. So they're saying that it's going to be against the rules for them to do so. And I guess the bottom line here, guys, is that the AI race for search, it's on. It's on. We knew this. And we know that Microsoft wants to make Google dance, so they're going to be protective of what they have and what they're going to let others use, even their own customers.
All right. Finally, we have to mention, Deirdre, this interesting kind of like sentiment undercurrent that's going on with TikTok, because after the CEO was on Capitol Hill and everyone said, it was a terrible hearing for him and everyone piled on, it's obviously going to be banned. On TikTok itself, there's this kind of raft of people who are coming out in support of him, U.S. users. I mean, and they kind of imply that he's getting a bad deal and that, Congress is out of touch. Yeah. And I'm curious what that will mean for the actual potential crackdown of TikTok.
I mean, this should have been evident before the hearing even started. And I think what's surprising is that there weren't some lawmakers who wanted to go out and be on the side of Shou because, obviously it is this huge phenomenon among a younger generation that is going to be voting in the next election. So there was a lot of influencers, a lot of supporters. Someone here even, I won't say who, said that their friend group was saying that, he's kind of the celebrity now. People were talking about how charismatic. You're looking at him right now, that Shou is this, this guy who's been able to defend TikTok not very well. But of course, that goes back to the product and that the younger generation still loves it.
The theory is maybe for Democrats in particular, Deirdre, because the young voters are more of their base, that maybe they'll be have a softer touch here. I don't know.
And you've seen a few come out and say that, it doesn't make sense, or they're walking back a little bit or adding a little bit more nuance.
All right. Deirdre, thank you so much. We appreciate it today.